Well, happy Labor Day, everybody. I got the trailer. That means stuff's ready to start heading out of here. Should get majority of everything finished up here for phase 3 today. I'm gonna take the off-road truck over there and load out that 2 loads of dirt for the basement. One needs to go down there where the pipe is, and the other one needs to go up there where the other pipe is. 220 is going to go over there, start cleaning the tracks off of it. It is leaving tomorrow, and the Komatsu dozer. So I need to get all that stuff cleaned off. May take the motor grader. Well, I need to take the dozer and blade over that topsoil over there again, push my pile up. Then I may hit that with the motor grader, try to flatten that out a little bit on both sides. Then I'm going to put the ruckus rake on the skid steer and kind of go over that a little bit. But this needs to, I'm pretty much done with it. I'm going to fuel it up and grease it. It's going to go up front. That's leaving Wednesday. And that's leaving soon as well. Let's load up this pile of dirt. Should be able to get it in 2 truckloads here. Then I'm gonna try to take the skid steer and clean the tracks off on this thing because they are packed full of mud from burning when I burnt. Bucket feels so small on this thing now. Pick those out, skid steer or this, throw them over there in the woods, get them out of the way. Dump that, come back, get the last load here, and that will be all the work for the 220. All right, on the motor grader now, I'm gonna run up here and see if I can't blade over some of this topsoil that I spread yesterday or the day before with the dozer and level it up a little bit. Then all I have to do is run the ruckus rake over it to get a few of the sticks out of it. Well, I raked up a lot of stuff actually with the motor grader. I don't think I'm going to touch it. We're going to spread compost, disc it, and probably rake it again, so I'm going to leave it well enough alone till we do that. That actually spread that topsoil out really nice. I'll come in with the skid steer and bucket teeth and rake all that up. But yeah, I'm going to go over there. Well, I'm going to go over here and do the same thing, and then go over there and do the same thing. Shoot, I think that looks actually really lovely. That looks much better. Run over all that with the motor grader. I'll come over to the skid steer and rake up a couple of these sticks. All that will be completed. I'm gonna take the mini and pat those edges down real quick along the pipe. Then I gotta go over there with the dozer and push that dirt up on the stockpile. And this head section's pretty much completed. Kind of work my way on around. I've already got the equipment up there, and I've got to spread out all that topsoil over there or grade it out. Spreading out the topsoil. Motor grader does a good job on that, and it actually does scrape up the roots pretty good too. So just trying to work this material. Literally one pass over it, then I run the ruckus rake over it, and it's nice and smooth. All right, root rake is back on the dozer. Put the ruckus rake on the skid steer. Attachments on the trailer. I want to run the dozer up there. Robert's up there He is cleaning the equipment off and getting everything fueled and greased up for the next projects, while I am cleaning everything up. I don't know, being in the skid steer is rough, bouncing around out here, but got to be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and run the dozer up there, jump on the grader, finish touching some of this stuff up and go over the road, and then go ahead and take the rake and make all that stuff look nice and pretty. Well, I'm about skid steered out for today, but managed to run over all this with the motor grader And then came over here with the skid steer with the ruckus rake and went over all that. Got majority of that raked, and from all that section I just finished up this right here. There is the little pond we added, and I got the little roadway across there. Once the power is put in where those wooden poles are, we'll be able to grade that out a little bit better. But yeah, this section right here is completed. I did seed the house lot last week, so I didn't touch it. That should grow up. I ran the motor grader over all that topsoil over there. I've got to rake that. And right there beside the road, Robert is finishing rolling in the last roll on the stone. And the Beelygood project back here is going to be done. All right, everything is up here and ready to start leaving. Dump truck's going to leave this afternoon. 2:20 dozer in the morning, and then 3:30 tomorrow or Wednesday, whatever day it is. I'll probably take the skid steer and the mini and roller motor grader home. That'll be everything, but that's all the equipment lined up, ready to head out. So, waiting on the low boy to come and get the excavator, then we're going to come back and get the dozer today, get started on another project. So let's recap what all I've done here at the Beelygood farm. Right off the bat, came in here, took all the trees down from the path over, cleared all that out, cleared the easement all the way down here. This was the original scope of the work, was to clear those trees, clear that easement down to the pond, and put in the road. Got all that completed. The additional work was clear easement all the way around the back of the property, clear house lot number 2. Got all that cleared, put in stone from house lot number 2 all the way back to the pond dam. Ended up rip-wrapping the pond dam and the ditch coming up. Went over there and dug his basement, put in a road to his house, and also dug a sediment pond up there on top of going down in the woods, digging out a lot of topsoil, spreading it up there, and putting dirt down and building that road up along the property line. So as you can tell, there was a whole lot more additional work than I originally came here for, but it all works out good. First job for that worked good. And I'm gonna take the drone and start right here and do a flyover to kind of show you everything. I think I still have the before video, so yeah, let's check it out.